Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Shout out to Damon. I had to hit the opera on you nuggers. Yeah, man. I got to go get this thing done for my job this morning. Just a busy day. But yeah, what's going on with everybody, man? Thank you guys for the support while I was out of town, man. Like, for real. And thank you, to everybody.
North Resler Drive.
Turn left on North Resler. All right.
Turn left onto North Resler Drive.
Like, I like to thank you guys, man, for, being there, supporting the brother. You guys are fans. Shout out to Detroit T, man. Thanks for that. I appreciate that, bro.
Continue on North Resler Drive for half a mile.
So, I touched down back to where the hell I'm at. So now, let's talk about it. A man on Instagram named Smackwater. I know y'all probably know who that is. I know Joe Cool does. He sent me a post by him. He basically said,
turn left onto Paseo del Norte.
He basically said, look, rappers are the biggest sellouts. And I tend to agree with him. Rappers and black entertainers are the biggest sellouts because they're never promoting black businesses. They don't promote black businesses, and in their biggest word they like to say, they ain't paying me. So Smackwater said in his words, well, Louis Vuitton isn't paying you either, you cake ass boy. Cake ass nigga. Shout out to Smackwater, man. He telling the truth. Rappers are the biggest sellouts plus black entertainers. They promote everything but a black business. They promote jewelry. They promote Louis Vuitton. They promote Gucci. After they said they weren't going to wear Gucci, they still wearing Gucci. Now, some rappers do get paid by those companies to wear their stuff, but majority don't. Majority doesn't get paid at all. They don't get paid at all. And it's a shame. But this is the truth. Like, they don't promote anything that's black. A black man, like, especially in the NBA. I haven't seen a player just go out and support a black guy, a black business. You know what I'm saying? Promote a black business. Tell a black business, you know what? I'm going to support the Piggly Wiggly. I'm going to sponsor them. Do you know how much traffic they would get for business if you said I'll promote the Piggly Wiggly? Now, everybody jumping on Deion Sanders' bandwagon. I love Deion, but Deion wanted to go to Florida State first. They turned him down, so Deion came up with another plan. Because you know why? Deion Sanders is a hustler. He's a hustler. He's very endearing, and he's very God-fearing. If something don't go his way at first, he basically says, I'm going to force my way to do it, or I'm going to put myself in there. He has Jackson State's defense playing like an elite defense, while Florida State defense is looking like shit. But I'm off subject. Rappers and all these entertainers are the biggest sellouts. They are. All of these black people got all this money and they're not doing nothing with it. You know why? Because they have a white zaddy. They have a pink man. They have a pink master. They have the Master Pink, I like to call him. Master Pink. They have Master Pink in charge of them, so they can't do what they want to do. They can't come out here and support the black businesses like that. And I don't want to hear that crap talking about, well, they don't have enough money to give the athlete. They should be like, look, let's make a deal. Whatever you sell, I get a certain percentage of it. But don't get a percentage where you're going to bleed the company. Come on. Think smart. Don't be thinking like a retard. But see, this is the problem. And it's black entertainers, it's blacks in general. You have local blacks who used to do Pop Warner. They used to be promoting the black businesses that was around the corner. They used to do that all the time. Now you got these people being sponsored by certain businesses. Once they get big, they forget the black folks and they start doing what they do with the pink folk. But I agree with Smackwater. He's right. He's absolutely right. Me, I was rocking a Louis Vuitton bag, a real bag. I got it for a knockoff price, but it was the real Louis Vuitton. And I didn't have to pay that much for it out of my pocket. But people loved the backpack. People was loving the look I had. I've always set my own trend. I never followed a trend. I never followed anybody. I always did what I wanted to do. If when it came to smoking or drinking or doing whatever, I chose to do it. Ain't nobody forced me to do it or I followed somebody. So it's a level of expertise, it's a level of concern that the sellouts that we are, that's the reason why hip-hop is dead. Like Nas would say, hip-hop is dead. Of course it is. We killed it. We killed hip-hop by allowing all of this foolery into the game. And y'all know the game is messed up when you got all of these guys dressing up like women and the women dressing like men. Like the men promoting rims and money and all type of stuff. Things that don't help you grow as a person. 21 Savage, I believe it was him, did an interview talking about investments in businesses, buying land, growing things. I think him and Bootsy talked about it. I'm not sure. I may have got 21 Savage wrong. You know what these punk ass niggas did on the radio? I think it was the Breakfast Club or some show. They was like, okay, that's cool and all, but let's talk about, the shoot. Let's talk about the music, the killing, and the gangster shit and all that stuff. It's like, why? See, that's the problem. If rappers started rapping positive, they're not going to make as much money. See, that's what they're so worried about is money, money, money. When I do my music, I'm rapping about real shit. I used to be that trying to follow certain things. And then I used to tell my brother, I'm like, dog, we are our own trend. We don't have to make the same music these punk ass niggas do. Because at the end of the day, people gonna fuck with you because you're real. My channel is growing. My channel is being known by a lot of people. People who got over 100,000, over 2,000, 20,000 subscribers. They come to my shit because you know why? Because they know what I bring is official. They may not agree with the shit I say, but they know this is me. They know I don't have a hand up my ass telling me what to do. And I don't. And then people come to the page like, oh, you just baby Sino. I ain't no baby Sino, but I take it as a compliment. Sino is one of the people who do influence me because he's speaking about real shit. I don't agree with everything Sino says. But it's not about agreeance. It's about agreeing on what you have in common. Like the bullshit that they're trying to feed our youth. I have a problem with that just like he does. I have a problem with that just like Kwame Brown does. I have a problem with you being heterosexual male and you're trying to dress up like a bitch to fool the kids. I have nephews. I have a lot of young nephews and I don't want them to be wearing no goddamn dress. They don't need to wear a dress. None of that shit is cool. My sister-in-law, man, She don't play that, but she taught something to me and my brothers. She said, you know, in each culture, there are men who wear, like, they just call it something else, but it is similar to a dress. And she's correct. Like the loincloths, the dashiki, shit like that. Sometimes men don't wear no pants underneath. You know, it's a lot of cultures. And she was saying they're trying to bridge the gap. But the way I was taught, I'm going to stick by that code and that creed. And she also said that's correct. That's fine. But she's just saying what everybody's looking at. And it's true. It's not just in Atlanta. It's other places that is exhibiting these characteristics of men dressing like women, going to the woman department and putting on their clothes. Now they just combine the clothes together saying unisex. They basically want a Sodom and Gomorrah. That's all they are. We're living in Sodom and Gomorrah, modern day. And the rappers, they're using them to push it, and we know this. They're using our entertainment, sports to push it. But you don't see no white guy in a dress like that being promoted to blacks. You don't see that, do you? They get to show you a masculine man and everything. They get to show you all that. They can have masculine men. My thing is, why you have to have a black man as a gay character in the movie Cinderella? That pissed me off. You know why? Because they know that movie is universal. Everybody's gonna watch Cinderella because everybody grew up off of Cinderella. So they put a gay black man as a fairy godmother. I don't want to see a gay ass dude as a fairy fucking godmother. He's not a godmother. He's a man. He just prefers to like men. Stop dressing like a bitch. If you're a man and you like a man, motherfucker, dress like a man. I have family members or had family members who were gay. They were men. They dressed like men. They weren't dressing in no damn pumps. They call them faggots. They be like, that's just extra. We don't do that shit. And they don't. Women, if you're a lesbian, dress like a woman. Be a woman. You just prefer woman. Stop trying to be a male and you're not. I can't stand a butch chick trying to be all tough. It's like, look, bitch, if I hit you in your jawbone, you going to sleep. Now, back the fuck up off me. You ain't the boss. You don't run shit. These damn women confused. They don't even know what the fuck they want to be. That's why they fucked up in the head. That's how it is. They so messed up in the head, they don't know what to do. So all I'm saying is the artists and the entertainers, as far as the actors, the actresses, all of them, the rappers, the basketball players, that form of entertainment is dangerous. Now you had Tiana Taylor being tied up and having sexual acts done to her by Normani. Why would you do that on MTV when children watch MTV? And I don't want to hear somebody say, well, if it was a dude and the girl did it, that's different. Because if it was on that TV, I would have a problem with it. But if her and Tiana Taylor did that at a concert and they require a certain age limit to come see them, that is fine. If Lil Nas X want to do that with a dude, have an age-appropriate age range where people can come watch it. We don't need our children going to watch that shit, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual. They're too young to see that shit. But I'm with Judge Joe Brown, man. Y'all have made a society full of sissies. And we as men have let the women down. We have. We too busy trying to be thugs and be real and sell dope that we're not paying attention to what we need to do. And I told the dope boy, I said, bruh, are you a dope boy or are you a hustler? If you ran out of dope today and you couldn't sell one more dope, no pie, no nothing, could you get yourself out of situation? He said, hell yeah, I'll go hustle soap, I'll go hustle clothes, I'll go hustle shoes, I'll go hustle what I gotta hustle. And I'm like, all right, that's what you gotta do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're a hustler. You got some motherfuckers who sold guns. They run out of guns, they selling bullets. They run out of bullets, shit, they selling other shit. Exit 24. Okay. My bad, y'all. I was looking at my direction where I'm headed. But yeah, that's the thing. What do you guys think? I know you guys, I just pre-recorded this, so I know you guys are going to look at it later. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that, from your point of view, do you feel like the rappers and entertainers are the sellouts and basketball players? I think they are. Because they're in the music, they're promoting, I got rims and I got jewels, I got all this cash, I'll kill a nigga. Never talking about kill a white boy, kill a pink guy. I'ma make a song, kill a pink folk, kill a pink boy, kill a pink boy, kill a pink boy. And I wanna see, and I want to see how many of y'all gonna be outraged. It's gonna be a lot of white people outraged. Because you know why? White people are seen as, oh, they're innocent. They don't do that type of stuff when they're the most violent race on the planet. They're the most violent. And it's been proven in history. But they don't ever want to talk about that because they don't want to be looked at in a bad light. That's why Africa's doing more deals with the Asians. Because the Asians aren't trying to control them. The Asians are trying to teach them so they could buy some stuff off of them. You teach a man how to fish. See, what America wants to do, they want to be able to fish for you. They want to be able to give you the fish. They don't want you to learn how to fish. Because if you learn how to fish, you won't need them no more. And they've turned this nation into a bunch of motherfuckers who need them. They're empowering the corporations while letting the people suffer. The people is who built this nation. The people are the ones who did what they were supposed to do to keep this nation running. We built this nation. That's why I said, the land of the thief and the home of the slave. Because the slaves, blacks, Indians, certain whites, we built this nation off our backs. White people like to make it seem like they did all this shit when they didn't. Our ancestors were taking care of their damn children. Why they go do what they do? Our great grandmothers and all of them was breastfeeding their children, cooking for them children, all of that stuff. Mentally turned them into sheep. Then they be upset wondering why their daughter or son falling in love with a black woman or a black man. Or sometimes the boy will fall in love with the black man and the white girl will fall in love with the black woman. It was a lot of homosexuality then too. So, you know, they don't want to talk about that though. They do not want to talk about that at all. Oh, where am I? Oh, there you go. But yeah, they don't want you to know the truth at all. They don't want you to know anything. They want your,
then turn left.
They want you to sit back. They want you to sit back and be sheep and not know what the hell you're talking about. But yeah, I gotta go in here, man. Thank you guys for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you all for listening. We out. Deezy.